James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, we need you to get down right now.
Good action. Changes here for the Raptors. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And James is subbed in for Trent. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's James. And some very quick points for him on that possession. James has got 6 points.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handler to shake up his defender? Nicely done.
Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's MP, then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But early season success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Here's James. Again, the miss by James. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. He can't get it to go. Great D that time for Porter. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with them. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's James. Gets to the corner and hits it. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And on a bucket like that, you can see how polished MP's game is.
Outside Harden. Outside Maxey. Wide open. Barnes with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Achua. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Maxey, that's good.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to James. 19 seconds left in the first half. He shoots a 3. Young, the pass to Barnes. Maxey against James. Sinks the tray. James has got 11 points.
Well, that's a mistake to give him any kind of space from behind the arc. All MP needs is just a little daylight to knock it down.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find... He's checked in for Toronto. James comes in for Trent. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got George Niang, DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot for the lead. And there's James on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8 assists here tonight.
Boy, this guy does it all. Any team would be lucky to have MP.
Outside Milton. Inside Harrell. Oh, Siakam with the block. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Niang.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. That one on Melton. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Maxey with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
Joel Embiid.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Harris finds Milton. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's James. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doubled by Van Vliet. Outside Milton. To the wing on the left. For 3, Maxey gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's James. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Some gritty play from MP. Other guys might have backed off because of the contact.
Raptors foul. MP. That's his first personal foul.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Barnes, he's checked in for Young. The 76ers also with a sub. Tucker's checked in, and he gets it to go. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Melton passes to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Melton on the wing. Over Van Vliet. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred VanVleet out there with MP, and it's Trent in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Harden. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James, left side. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Gets the ball out quickly. MP understands the situation he's in really well. Plays within himself.
Here's Maxey. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And Toronto calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather. Here, important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. James passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There's that floor awareness on display. MP feeling the overcommitment and then whipping that pass to the open teammate.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. They get it back. Embiid, good.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
VanVleet, the pass to Trent. Here's James. And that one's good. James has got 33 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Count the basket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So the Raptors